Yeah, alright, people, it's me again. Yes, I'm looking different, I'm looking sharp. Yeah, I this little touch to my hair. Yes, it's a homemade cut, home cut. How do I look? Okay, let's go straight to business. I think I'm looking nice, right? Okay, straight to business. So we're going to be talking about I'm in Delta State, ughelli to be precise. We're going to be talking about all these real estate people in ughelli, these agents and landlords per se. So what's the concept, or what brought about this discussion? I went to see an apartment for my friend, my brother, who wants to relocate to ughelli. So I was helping him go around to look for places. Then there was a place we went to. The agents, because they have chains of agents. One house can have more than 7-8 agents. I was so surprised. So the agent said they had this available, and deals are all necessary arrangements have been made. On getting to the place, the owner of the place, the landlady, because the landlord was not around, who met the wife to the landlord, who will in another words be the landlady. Yes, in the actual sense, right? Yes, she can also be called the landlady, because it's her husband's property. I'm correct now? Yes, I'm correct. Okay, so she said she was going to contact her husband for final arrangement. The next thing was like, I think the following day, said the owner of the house, which is the husband, said it's not giving out the particular apartment we're going for now, that he wants to give out the other ones he has at his disposal first. Like, so what now? Really? Is that supposed to be a thing, like where you can decide to give out some property that you've already put in the market to give out, and somebody's already available and ready to make payment for the apartment, and then you say you are no longer giving that one out, you want to first of all give out other ones first before that particular one. Like, that shit doesn't add up. Like, it was not adding up. But then again, it's his property, so we try to beg, try to plead with him, plead with the wife if he can help us intercede and tell the husband if to just let the house go. But like she said, I'm not the owner, so the owner has said what he wants or how he wants it to be done. That's okay, no problem. So then fast forward, spoke with other agent, someone I know, and said he has a place too, and we went there, my people. On reaching there, the first thing that was okay, it's not that it's a bad thing though. It was a very big cross, like those stylers, those stylers, they use a cross. They did a cross with a tile, like those you find in churches. So because I made a video, I sent to the person that is in need of the house, and it was like, was the place used for church before, or was the place was intended to be for a church, but other plans came and the owner just converted it to an apartment? They said no, it's an apartment. That's how it was originally designed. I'm like, really? You would just design an apartment and decide to just put a cross in the middle of the parlor? You don't know if the person that is even coming to take the house, if it's a cross person. per se. Let me use that. A cross person. You just decide to just put cross there. It didn't just work out right. Then in that same apartment, the the room itself, like the room is at one side of the apartment, and the bedroom is at the other side. The bedroom and the kitchen, okay, it's a self-contained apartment. Let's say the room is at this side, the kitchen and the toilet and bedroom are at this side. So in other words, if you are in the room and you want to use the toilet, or you want to go to the bathroom, you will have to cross through the parlor to the other side. I'm like, are you guys serious? Which engineer actually approved this kind of project? Even if the person is trying to economize this material, don't as an engineer, you're supposed to advise the person that okay, the setting does not look nice, because the toilet and bedroom are supposed to be close to the room, if not even in the room, at least to be close, it should be accessible. Like when you just come out from your room, you should be going to the toilet if you want to go to the toilet. But then just imagine probation. I was not telling the agent, okay, what if a situation where the person has a guest in a sitting room, and his wife, or maybe he wants to go and take his bath, he's in the room, wants to go and take his bath, so he's going to tie a towel from his room and cross through the parlor where the guests are sitting to go and take his bath, then cross back. Doesn't make any sense. Who drew this plan? So he was like, you can, because there's a dining, the in between the room and the kitchen, or the room and the bedroom, is a dining section, or a dining space. So like you can put a curtain to demarcate it, so person can see through. I say that is not a good enough reason. You don't put that as an option to do this kind of construction, this kind of building. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. So, and then we went to another apartment. Yes, the apartment happens to be deep inside. I won't say the evil forest, but it's really, really far. Like if you have to walk from the road to the place, you spend about 30 to 40 minutes walking. Is that far? I'm like, it's more than that. Like let's say 30 to 40 minutes. Like how can someone? This place is too far. It's too far from the road. And we're like, and there's a shortcut for if you're going by. It's a walk path, footpath where you can walk through. If you want to get to the road, you want to access the road. But if you are driving, or if you go through the long route and all of that. I was like, what if an issue of emergency that you have to rush out and get to town? Sorry, excuse me. How is that possible? He said, well, you have to make arrangement with some bikemen, or because we have bike around here. Yes, you have to make arrangement with some bike men, some KK men, and the rest. Tricycle, KK tricycle. Call it KK here. Yeah. So they will help you. Maybe when you want to go out, you call them. So you can just call as many as you can, anyone that can make yourself available. And then again, I ask, okay, who's going to bear the cost of that? So it's not wise. And then that's okay. Let's cut the chase. So how much is the house going to be? And the next thing, the amount they called was like, no. I said no. I just said no. It's not going to work, because it doesn't work well for me. First, your house is way deep down into the bush. Sorry, not bush. Deep down, like it's just too inside. When it's too far from access road, it's too far from the road. Let me use that. Your house is too far from the road, and it's this expensive. Why? even for the reason that your house is far from the road, the price would have been reasonable. Like you will give a reasonable price where the person will just say, okay, let me just think about it. Let me just agree to it because of the price. But you are building, or your house or your apartment is going for a high price and it does not have good access to road. Why? So I don't really know what's up with landlords and ladies, whatever the case may be. I don't know what actually comes through their mind when they are building or when they are trying to cost their apartment. I don't know, maybe they want to just get the money they spend in setting up the place as quick as possible. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. There's still another one that we went to. Someone was in the apartment. Someone was previously occupying the apartment. Then he moved out. I think yes, he moved out. Then the next person that came in, the landlord increased the rent. So after I think after some period of time, the next person that came in moved out again. Then the landlord increased the rent again. Yes, he did. You are shocked, right? So in the space of a year and a half, he increased the rent twice. And to top it, like the icing on the cake, he then demands that anybody that is going to take the place will have to pay a 2-year rent. 2 years. You have to pay for 2 years. Like, really, dude. 2 years. And secondly, not that the place is a modern facility, like it's current trend of building where maybe there is a POP ceiling, it has a water heater, it's all well tiled, and kitchen is all well packaged with cabinet and the rest. The rooms are, the room is a master bedroom where the toilet and bedroom are inside. It's not like that, though. It's not like that. It's almost like the one where the room and the toilet are opposite each other, or almost like that. Only that this one is a little bit closer to the room, and it's giving those kind of. So I don't really understand. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. It's not done. It doesn't work like that. If you are building if you are raising a structure, you should think of how to make it better, comfortable, that whoever that is coming to take the place, when you look at the place, go through the place, and you call the price, you will feel yes, the price is worth it. Now you give an exorbitant price for a substandard structure. It doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't work like that. If you are given price, the structure has to equate the price of the price you are giving. Yes, that's how I see it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you very much. Love you all. So also tell me how I look in this menu. Look. I'm looking sharp, right? Yeah. Drop your comments. Thank you.